The Constitution of India, Preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Hello my dears, welcome back to the world of virtual classes. I hope you all are fine and enjoying the virtual classes. Let's begin today's session. First, I will show you some pictures. Just try to observe those pictures that I am going to show you, okay? Yes, all these pictures depict a common theme, that is nature. As you all know, nature is a gift of God. Without nature, we cannot survive. Our Mother Earth is blessed with so many elements, and the beauty of our earth lies in its wonderful elements like rain, season, water, wind, etc. So in today's class, we are going to begin a new poem related to nature. It's a nature poem. The title of the poem is Song of the Rain, written by Khalil Gibran. Khalil Gibran was a Lebanese-American poet, philosopher and writer. His major works include The Broken Wings and The Prophet. So in the poem, the poet celebrates the arrival of rain. The poem reflects in its core the ethereal aspects of nature, and throughout the poem the rain is personified, or the rain itself is the speaker. So let's begin the poem. First I will read out the poem for you. Listen carefully. After that I will explain in detail. Okay? I am dotted silver threads dropped from heaven by the gods. Nature then takes me to adorn her fields and valleys. I am beautiful pearls plucked from the crown of Ishtar by the daughter of dawn to embellish the gardens. When I cry, the hills laugh. When I humble myself, the flowers rejoice. When I bow, all things are elated. The field and the cloud are lovers, and between them I am a messenger of mercy. I quench the thirst of one, I cure the ailment of the other. The voice of thunder declares my arrival. The rainbow announces my departure. I am like earthly life, which begins at the feet of the mad elements and ends under the upraised wings of death. I emerge from the heart of the sea, soar with the breeze. When I see a field in need, I descend and embrace the flowers and the trees in a million little ways. I touch gently at the windows with my soft fingers, and my announcement is a welcome song. All can hear, but only the sensitive can understand. The heat in the air gives birth to me, but in turn I kill it. As woman overcomes man with the strength she takes from him. I am the sigh of the sea, the laughter of the fields, the tears of heaven. So with love, sighs from the deep sea of affection, laughter from the colorful field of the spirit, tears from the endless heaven of memories. So let's see the first stanza. and dotted silver threads dropped from heaven by the gods. Nature then takes me to adorn her fields and valleys. So as I said before, here in this poem, rain itself is the speaker. That is, rain is personified. So that is why the poem begins as, I am a dotted silver thread. In this poem, the rain falls from the sky and the rain looks like dotted silver threads. That is, the color of the rain is compared to silver color. That is why it is said to be dotted silver thread, which is dropped from the heaven by the gods. And when it reaches the earth, it is taken by the nature to adorn her fields and valleys. That is, to decorate. Adorn means decorate. To adorn her fields and valleys, that is to decorate her fields and valleys. Next stanza. And beautiful pearls plucked from the crown of Ishtar by the daughter of Dawn to embellish the gardens. In the second stanza, the rain is compared to beautiful pearls. In the first stanza, it was like a silver thread, dotted silver thread. In the second stanza, the poet is comparing the rain to what? Beautiful pearls plucked from the crown of Ishtar. That is, Ishtar is the goddess of fertility, love and war. Here the poet says that rain is like a beautiful pearl plucked from the crown of Ishtar. That is, it is like a beautiful pearl which is plucked from the crown of Ishtar by the daughter of Dawn to embellish the gardens. Here embellish also meaning decorate. So to decorate the gardens, the rain seems like a beautiful pearl plucked from the crown of Ishtar. When I cry, the hills laugh. When I humble myself, the flowers rejoice. When I go, all things are related. In this stanza, the words like cry, humble, bow, all these indicates the different intensity with which the rain falls. When I cry, the hills laugh. That is, the crying of the rain indicates the torrential downpour over the hills. That is why the poet says that when I cry, the hills laugh. That is, when the rain falls from the sky, the hills or the nature becomes so very happy. When I humble myself, the flowers rejoice. That is, when the rain humble itself, the flowers bloom in happiness. When I go, all things are elated. That is, when the rain falls rhythmically on earth, all the things in the earth become delighted. That is, elated meaning delighted. Next stanza. The field and the cloud are lovers, and between them I am a messenger of mercy. I quench the thirst of one, I cure the ailment of the other. That is, in this stanza, the poet describes the cloud and the field as lovers, and between them the rain acts as a messenger of mercy. I quench the thirst of one, I cure the ailment of the other. I quench the thirst of one. Do you know what is the meaning of quench? Quench, quench, meaning to satisfy. That is, I quench the thirst of one, I cure the ailment of the other. That is, it quenches or satisfies the thirst of the parched earth, and it reduces the heaviness of the clouds and it lightens the clouds. That is, here I cure the ailment of the other. Ailment meaning illness. So it cures the illness of the clouds. That is, it reduces the heaviness of the clouds and it becomes lightened. Next stanza. The voice of thunder declares my arrival. The rainbow announces my departure. I am like earthly life, which begins at the feet of the mad elements and ends under the upraised wings of death. So, in this stanza, the poet tries to convey that the rain is preceded by thunder and followed by rainbow. And just as our life is created by the 5 elements or Panchabhutas like fire, air, water, earth and wind, rain too is created. When the earth and water are heated, water rises as vapor to the sky. Next answer. I emerged from the heart of the sea, soar with the breeze. When I see a field in need, I descend and embrace the flowers and the trees in a million little ways. That is, I emerge from the heart of the sea. That is, it emerges or it originates from the sea and it moves with the breeze. When I see a field in need, I descend and embrace the flowers and the trees in a million little ways. That is, when the rain sees a field, a parched field or dry field, it comes down or it falls down and it moistures the field. I descend and embrace the flowers and the trees in a million little ways. And it also embraces the flowers and trees. I touch gently at the windows with my soft fingers, and my announcement is a welcome song. All can hear, but only the sensitive can understand. That is, I touch gently at the windows with my soft fingers. That is, the rain taps softly against the windows, and the people welcome the arrival. People welcome the arrival of rain. That is why the poet is saying that my announcement is a welcome song. All can hear, but only the sensitive can understand. All can hear the arrival of the rain, but only the sensitive can understand. That is, people who are very sensitive can feel the affection of the sea, joy of the fields and gardens, and also happiness of the clouds. That is what the poet says. Next answer. The heat in the air gives birth to me, but in turn I kill it. As woman overcomes man with the strength she takes from him. The heat in the air gives birth to me, but in turn I kill it. What does it mean? That is, the water vapor goes up to the sky, and when it comes as rain, the heat gets reduced. That is why the poet says that, but in turn I kill it. Like, as woman overcomes man with the strength she takes from him. That is, what the poet means is that man gives all his strength and empowers woman, but when she gets all this strength and power, she tries to overrule the man. It rises as water vapor from the sea. The laughter of the field, that is, it moisturizes and fertile the parched field. The tears of heaven, that is, the rain falls from the sky as droplets, tiny droplets. That is why it is said to be the tears of heaven. So with love, sighs from the deep sea of affection, laughter from the colorful field of the spirit, tears from the endless heaven of memories. So, in the final stanza, the poet says that the rain rises as water vapor from the deep sea of affection. Here, the sea acts as a mother, and there is a close bonding between the rain and the sea. Laughter from the colorful field of spirit. Why it is said to be colorful field? Because when the rain falls, the field gets moisturized and fertile, and it looks so evergreen. That is why it is said to be colorful field of the spirit. That is, here the spirit refers to the people, that is, who would be at the peak of mirth or peak of joy. That is, while seeing their field as so very evergreen, they feel very happy. And tears from the endless heaven of memories. That is, it is the memory of the life cycle of the rain which never ceases, and it is endless. That is why tears from the endless heaven of memories. So in this poem, Song of the Rain by Khalil Gibran, he speaks about the life cycle of the rain, and he compares the rain to dotted silver threads, beautiful pearls, messenger of mercy, and the poet also gives all the human qualities and emotions to the rain. So this is all about the poem. Just read the poem and understand the new words. If you have any doubts, you may contact me. So see you in the next class. Take care of your health and be safe. Till then, it's bye from your Aparna teacher.